A few years ago, Soundcore introduced us to their Motion Boom portable speaker, and shortly after that, they introduced the Motion Boom Plus. With the release of the Boom 2, it's no surprise that we now have the Boom 2 Plus. This is a $250 monster of a speaker, and it's here to compete with the big boys like the JBL Boombox 3. The Boombox 3 is one of my all-time favorite speakers. The power and performance you get out of this thing is absolutely incredible. But for a lot of people, I actually think the Boom 2 Plus makes more sense, and I'm gonna tell you why. For starters, the Boom 2 Plus is half the price of the Boombox 3. And at this point, that's to be expected. Soundcore is known for giving us quality products at a fraction of the price compared to the competition. Another thing I like when it comes to the Boom 2 Plus is the portability. If you own the Boombox 3, then you know this thing is a little beefy. At 14 pounds, it's not exactly the speaker you want to take with you everywhere you go. The Boom 2 Plus comes in around 8 pounds, which makes it nearly half the weight of the Boombox 3. So it's a lot more manageable as far as portability. And then there's the optional shoulder strap, which makes it even more convenient. You can throw it over your shoulder and still have both hands free. So when it comes to things like a spontaneous road trip, maybe a trip to the beach, the park, I prefer to reach for the Boom 2 Plus. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the Boombox 3 isn't portable, because it definitely is, but for me, I generally keep it parked in the same few spots. So that's usually the man cave, maybe on the back patio, or sometimes I'll use it in the home gym. Aside from that, I'll take it to specific events where I know there'll be a larger crowd and I need something a bit bigger. Whether you're indoors or outdoors, both speakers have you covered. The Boom 2 Plus is IPX7 waterproof and the Boombox 3 is IP67 dust and waterproof. Now, what about sound? The Boom 2 Plus has dual 50-watt woofers and dual 20-watt tweeters for a max output of 140 watts. It uses Soundcore's Bass Up 2.0 technology, which takes the sound from 100 watts to that max of 140 watts. It also optimizes the EQ of the bass to deliver a richer sound. The Boombox 3 has a subwoofer, 2 mid-range drivers, 2 tweeters, and it maxes out at 180 watts. However, that level of output is only achieved when the speaker is plugged in using an AC cord. When it's not plugged in, it maxes out at 136 watts. So the output between the two is a lot closer when using battery power only.
The winter don't stand no chances. Hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer. The winter don't stand no chances. Hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer. The winter don't stand no chance.
You're a beautiful nightmare. You're a beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you.
Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Mentally feel like Kobe, I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG.
Now just look at me, I'm a ghost with nothing left. Hollow, emptied out, what got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me, now I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like when without you. Ooh, should've known you're too good to be true.
You can definitely tell that these speakers have two totally different sound profiles. The Boom 2 Plus has a very rich, bass-focused sound, whereas the Boombox 3 is a little more balanced. It sounds a bit more open with more pronounced treble. Now, if you prefer a more balanced sound, the Boom 2 Plus has customizable EQ, and personally, I really like the way that the treble boost option sounds. I think it does a great job of opening things up and bringing more clarity to the speaker. And then of course you have the full band EQ at your disposal, which does offer more versatility compared to the 3-band EQ on the Boombox 3. With the Boombox 3, you obviously have more components contributing to the sound, so there's no denying that it does get a tad bit louder. Also, with that dedicated subwoofer, it's able to hit those deeper bass frequencies in a way that the Boom 2 Plus can't. As far as connection, both speakers are incredible. I'm able to get well over 100 feet away from my phone before experiencing any interruptions with either one. And just like the Boombox 3, the Boom 2 Plus offers multi-point, so you can connect two devices at the same time. And for those that prefer a direct connection, the Boom 2 Plus has a 3.5mm audio jack, same as the Boombox 3. There's also PartyCast 2.0, which means you can connect with up to 100 compatible Soundcore speakers, similar to JBL's Party Boost on the Boombox 3. Now moving over to battery life, the Boom 2 Plus claims up to 20 hours on a single charge with 50% volume and bass up turned off. There's even power bank functionality, so if you need to charge other devices, you can. And then you have built-in lights with 8 different effects to choose from. And my favorite is probably the cyclone effect. You can even adjust the brightness level of the lights, and for those of you that find the lights a little cheesy, they can be turned off. Now with all that being said, if we're strictly talking sound, the Boombox 3 has the advantage. It gets louder, it has a bit more power, it has more components including a dedicated subwoofer, so when it comes to things like entertaining large crowds, I do think it's the better option. But when it comes to those in-between use cases, the Boom 2 Plus offers more versatility. Like I said, it's more affordable at nearly half the price, it's more portable at nearly half the weight, and even though the output doesn't quite match the Boombox 3, it can still hold its own in a larger setting. And honestly, if you feel like you'll need a little extra output for occasional entertaining purposes, you could purchase 2 of the Boom 2 Plus for the price of one Boombox 3. Pair them together, and now you have 280 watts of total output. Both of these speakers are excellent options, but when it comes to value and versatility, again, I think the Boom 2 Plus offers a little more. So that covers it for this video. Hopefully you found it to be helpful, and if you're interested in the Boom 2 Plus, Soundcore is currently offering a $40 discount, so make sure you check out the links down in the description. Aside from that, appreciate you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.